everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to this channel. Yes, so make sure you subscribe to this channel and please turn on the notification button. Please, you have to do that so that you would always be notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much. And this time around, I'll be talking about the dangers and the consequences of examination malpractice. You know, in the last video that I uploaded, I spoke about examination malpractice in Nigeria, where I talked about how it is a cankerworm that is posing a serious problem in the Nigerian educational system. And I also spoke about how it has become so widespread. Yes, it has become so widespread that there is virtually no examination anywhere at all levels, whether it is in the nursery level, the primary level, secondary level, tertiary level. In fact, even in companies, organizations. Yes, this examination malpractice is everywhere, whether in private organizations or in public organizations, government-owned organizations. So this thing is not good. You know, it is a process that is illegal. It's a process that is illegal. It is an illegal way of being successful in an examination, and this is really affecting our educational system. Now, this time around, as I said earlier, I would be talking about the dangers and the consequences of this examination malpractice. Well, the first thing I would say is that this examination malpractice can damage the society to the extent of leading to a failed state. You know that the fact that this examination malpractice is becoming so widespread, it could make this nation become a failed nation if we are not careful. If we do not find something to do about it, then may we not make this nation collapse. Yes, because this examination of malpractice is everywhere. It is everywhere. How sure are you that that result that person is holding, that certificate that person is holding, that person really wants that particular certificate? Is the person worthy of the certificate? Is the person worthy of the results? So these could actually lead to a failed state if every one of us is not holding a certificate that we are worthy of. That means something is wrong somewhere, and that means something would be wrong with this country if we do not do something about it as fast as possible. Well, aside from that, it could lead to serious economic, political, and social consequences. You know, a leader that says he or she graduated from a university with, let's say, second class upper degree, honors, or first class honors. Now, that person, what if the person was involved in examination malpractice when he or she was in school, and that was how the person was able to get that certificate? Please, that kind of person, how would he or she lead? How would he or she be able to defend that kind of certificate when he or she attains a particular position in the society? So this really has, this examination malpractice has serious economic, political and social consequences in Nigeria. In fact, not in Nigeria, in the world at large, if something is not done about it. Well, another consequence, another danger of examination malpractice is that it renders the goals of examination, of education, invalid. Yes, it renders it to be invalid. Then why do we go to school? Why exactly do we go to school? What exactly is the usage or the importance of examination? Since one could engage in examination malpractice and be successful in that examination, then why go to school? Why study? Why read? Yes, if I know that, okay, when I get involved in examination malpractice, I would pass easily, freely. Then why would I read? Why should I study? That's it. It renders the goals, the objectives of education invalid, and the country will end up producing graduates who lack the knowledge, skills, or competence to exploit the resources of the nation. Yes, in fact, there are so many graduates out there who cannot defend their certificates. You will hear someone that says he or she studied English language. Oh my God. Let this person teach a primary school student, pupil English language. It would become a problem. There are so many people out there, graduates out there who studied medicine, but to prescribe to prescribe medication for a malaria patient will become a problem. Yeah, it's true. Yes, I know that there are some people like that out there. Aside from that, there are so many graduates out there who cannot actually defend the fact that they went to school. Then why go to school? What is the essence of this education? Why would one go to school? And then you hear people say, you have to pass through school and the school has to pass through you. Something like that, whatever it is. And then, in the end, just because of this examination malpractice, one would not even know who is who. Since you have 2-1, you graduated with 2-1, and well, you did not get yourself involved in examination malpractice, and then someone else too graduated with 2-1, finished with 2-1, but that person was involved in examination malpractice. When the two of you go out there into the labor markets, they would not know who is who. Yes, because the two of you have the same results. You have the same certificate. So how would they know the person who indeed is worthy of that 2-1 or that first class honors? So this examination malpractice actually renders the goals of examination malpractice, examination in Nigeria. It makes the goals of examination in Nigeria to be invalid, and that's because we end up finding or seeing so many graduates who cannot defend their certificates. They lack the knowledge entirely. At times you would just wonder if they actually went to that school. Did they step their foot into that school, into that higher institution or not? How exactly were they able to graduate? Because they lack the skill, they lack the competence, they lack the judgment. So that is one danger of examination malpractice that we really have to work on. And another danger of examination malpractice is it leads to irreversible loss of credibility, most especially international credibility. Yes, because certificates awarded by many of these higher institutions would be disbelieved. Nobody would believe them, because once it is already known that in a particular higher institution, the graduates from such higher institution, from such school, are incompetent, they lack skills, they do not know how, they don't have the knowledge of what they went to school for. They don't to learn. They don't have the knowledge of what they went to school to learn. Then their certificates would not be believed. Nobody would believe the certificate. Nobody would believe that, oh, they are worthy of this certificate. Nobody would want to hire them out there. Most especially at the international level. It would really, really, really affect the credibility of the country's education. Because once our graduates go there, go to the go outside the country, travel out, go overseas, and then they are unable to defend their certificates. They do not have the knowledge of what they were taught in school. They lack the skills, they lack the qualifications, they lack the competence. Then how would these foreigners, how would the whites, those outside the country, how would they view our educational system? So it is not good at all. It is not good. And lastly, though it makes the fight against corruption not to be successful. Someone who engages in examination malpractice will definitely engage in bribery and corruption. Yes, it will only take the grace of God. It is only by the grace of God, by the mercy of God, and maybe through the person's salvation, change of nature, conscience, that the person might not end up being involved in bribery and corruption. And since we are trying as much as possible to fight corruption in this country, we have to start by fighting examination malpractice. Because once there is no examination malpractice at all levels, then we would be able to fight corruption, and we would be able to succeed in fighting corruption in this country. Please remember to subscribe to this channel. Yes, so remember to subscribe to this channel, like this video, yes, like this video, and don't forget to share. Thank you so much for watching.